Happy holidays, everyone. I am here, and I know I've been missing, but I am here to share with you this lovely beverage station that I created in my home. I am so happy with the way it turned out and how it looks. This was something that I decided to do based on the theme of my Christmas this year, which is a comfy, cozy Christmas. And so everything in my home I'm trying to do this year is all about comfort and just, you know, inviting and cozy and things like that. So here's one of the ideas that I came up with, and of course I Pinterested and Googled and YouTubed as much as I could. But what I did was I decided to use things in my home that I already had or got things at a minimum price in order to create this station. Now, this station is set up for if we have guests in the home. I have a family of 4, so having 6 glasses here is not a lot of glasses. But if you are enjoying this video of what I've created, and I'll go over everything, then you as well could do something like this. You could do something like this for yourself. You could do something like this and have, you know, a couple's date night for the holidays, a girls' night out, or you could just have it for when you're having friends and family stop by. So I am in love with it, and if I'm the only one who ever uses it, then I'm okay with that. But I'm anticipating having some traffic in my home during the holidays, so that is why this is here, for the comfy Christmas that I am creating in my home. So what I will do is start right here with the vase. This vase is an old vase that I had from an arrangement that was sent to me, I think, from my husband, and I always keep these glass cases, glass vases, in case I need to reuse them. I mean, who does it? It's filled with the artificial snow, and the lighting right now is not very good. I wish I would have caught it this afternoon when the sun was blaring, but so I'm in artificial light right now. But it's very sparkly, has that glitter look to it. And what I did was I went to the dollar store, and you know, Dollar Store has some great things. You just have to know how to use their things. But I got these little pearl things, and I just love the way they look. They kind of shimmer in the right lighting, and it's just, I love them. So that was a start. They're soft, they're whimsical. Oops, soft, they're whimsical, and I like the way that they came out. Not to mention I had to get on the floor to dig through the circular visual in the dollar store to pick enough to be able to do this. But I think it came out very nice and is a good centerpiece for my beverage table. So what I did was I shopped around my home to find things that I could use for my beverage station. Every particular project that you have does not have to cost mounds of money in order to make it happen. So this particular table that you see here, this table right here, this is a table that was in another area of my home, and I just snatched it up and reused it. So it's a console size table. It's not a sofa size, it's a console size, but it fit perfectly with these vanities that I had that I stopped using in my bathroom because they were too big, and my husband just didn't like the vanities, but I kept them, of course. And so that's what I chose as my base. So I started with this, and then I trimmed it down to this and said, okay, how do I want this to look? So what I did was I had these dollar store mugs. They're actually Irish cream. I think that's what they're called, Irish cream mugs, but they're so cute. And they're not the traditional mug, but hot chocolate or coffee mug, but I do enjoy the style of them and the handle, and they're a little bit higher than the typical mug. So we have the vanity that I shopped in my home, dollar store mugs that I already had in my home but would have cost $6 in the dollar store. Dollar store has great glass stuff. And then this is something that I actually did go out and buy. It was $5.99 at Home Goods, and it says eat, drink, and be merry. Eat, drink, and be merry. So I thought that these were really cute for if someone wanted to get a little snack, and I'll take a picture of what I have and snacks around my home. But you know, they could put their little stuff on here, get their tea. And then behind this is just a glass drinking, just a drinking glass that I brought from out of my cabinet, and I filled it with these paper straws that I don't want to touch them because people will use them, but they are silver and they're gold, and they were $2 I think in Target. So I just put those in there, but I think that overall this was a really good look that I was going for. So next to that is where I have my beverages and my additions. So we have apple cider here, we have hot chocolate here, and this container that this is sitting in was at the dollar store, and I just love the, if you can see that, I just loved the little pattern that was on there. So for $1, I said, well, that would be cute to put my hot chocolates and apple cider in, and it seems as though even though a lot of this was glass, it looked kind of silvery and a little rich in that decor. Behind that, I have some chai tea, Twinings chai tea. This is my favorite tea. I know a lot of people like green tea and all those other things. I will drink this over going to Starbucks and giving them $6 a day. And you can mix it with cream or things like that. I just pretty much have mine with simple syrup. So next we have a container of some creamers. So a caramel creamer. Trying to see if you can see that here. Okay, so here's a caramel creamer. And then this is a hazelnut creamer. So I just, you know, went to Safeway and my Safeway here and just got some creamers. These two are some dessert cups that I had that I'm repurposing. Once again, shop in your home. You have fabulous stuff in your home. Use those things and repurpose them. They're not going to be there forever, so you can recycle them. And then what I did was I got these little containers out of my cabinet. I don't know what I bought them for, but I had them, and I remember paying like $1 for them. But I put the different fixtures in there for the hot chocolate. So here you have the mini marshmallows, and then here I have a mix of like Jimmy's and some little confetti, Christmas flavored confetti. And then behind that it is a turtle mix, which you can get it in a baking aisle, Wilton's location. And this last one is crushed peppermints. So basically, this is my station. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it inspires you to create a little something different in your home that you can use and that invites folks in. And that basically, you know, it's something that makes you smile every day. Every day I walk past this, I'm smiling. Now, I have a girlfriend who is mad at me because I did not make hot chocolate or the apple cider or the marshmallows, but like I said, this is something that I put together relatively quickly to go in my kitchen, and I absolutely love it. And it didn't cost me a lot of time or energy, but the effect of it is just really nice to me, and I'm just gonna go with it. Now, I might do some homemade marshmallows next time, but for this time, this is what we have, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave comments below and let me know what you think. Or even if you decide that you want to do your own beverage station, I would love to see it, see how you changed it. You know, one of the things I thought about doing was putting the whipped vodka over here, but because I have kids, I don't think that's very safe. They would get kind of confused as to what they could use and what they could not use. But that is an amazing way to do it. Do some rums and things, dark liquors to be able to put in some coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, so as you see, I don't have any coffee because my theory is I'm going to do stuff that I like, not what the next person likes. But if they want some coffee, I have some coffee that they can have here. I just didn't put it in my display. So I hope you have a wonderful holiday. Be blessed.